Hey 49ers faithful, we're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. It's finally official. The San Francisco 49ers have made their first major post-draft splash by signing their top selection in the 2025 NFL Draft, Michael Williams. On May 15th, the deal was inked, and just like that, the 11th overall pick became an official member of the 49ers organization. This moment marks more than just a contract signing. It's the beginning of a new chapter for a franchise hungry to reclaim dominance and for a player poised to make his mark in the league. After weeks of anticipation, speculation, and spirited minicamp sessions, Michael Williams has the pen to paper, the jersey on his back, and the eyes of the football world fixed squarely on him. And believe me, this isn't just any rookie deal. It's a statement by the 49ers that they believe they found a cornerstone, a foundational piece, a new weapon for a defense that's seen its share of changes and challenges. The terms of the deal speak volumes about just how much faith the 49ers have in Williams. The 4-year contract is valued at a robust $24.9 million, with a staggering $14.8 million of that coming as a signing bonus. Fully guaranteed as per NFL rules governing first-round selections, this is no half measure. This is full commitment. And let's be honest, with the 11th overall pick, that's exactly what you expect. You don't invest that kind of draft capital and money unless you believe the player is going to be more than just a contributor. You're betting on them to be a difference maker. NBC Sports Bay Area's Matt Mayako broke the news. And since then, the buzz has only grown louder. There's a reason this deal is already drawing so much attention. Now, and it's not just about the money. One of the more intriguing aspects of Williams' contract is the 5th-year option, a staple for first-rounders, but still a strategic tool for teams. It gives the 49ers the flexibility to evaluate and extend Williams without diving into a new contract too quickly. That 5th year, available prior to the 2029 season, could be a bargain if Williams blossoms into the player many think he can. But before we look too far down the road, the immediate impact is what's most compelling. Williams has been a full participant in every minicamp session so far. And from what insiders are saying, he's already turning heads with his explosiveness, his motor, and his maturity. The 49ers aren't just hoping he can start. They're counting on it. They want him lining up opposite Nick Bosa, forming a terrifying 1-2 punch that could anchor their defensive front for years. That pairing, Bosa and Williams, has the potential to be one of the NFL's most formidable edge duels. And it's something the 49ers have been trying to build since they drafted Bosa back in 2019. Let's not forget Bosa has been a monster, defensive player of the year caliber, but he's needed a consistent running mate. With Williams, the team believes they finally found that guy, and the timing couldn't be better. Williams is the highest pick the team has made since they went all in on Trey Lance back in 2021, trading away a king's ransom to move up to number 3. That move didn't pan out the way they hoped, but now, with a fresh opportunity and a player as physically gifted and driven as Williams, there's a sense of redemption in the air. A new era built not just on hope, but on substance. Looking back at his college tape, it's easy to see why. The 49ers were sold on him. At Georgia, Williams was a wrecking ball. Even while dealing with an ankle injury during his senior season, he still managed to notch 5 sacks and 9 tackles for loss, showing both his toughness and production. He's not just a stat sheet guy either. At 6'5" and 265 pounds, Williams brings rare physical tools to the table. He dominated the bench press at the combine with 22 reps of 225 pounds, confirming what scouts already suspected. This guy is strong, explosive, and built for trench warfare. Bleacher Report had him ranked as high as 25th overall, and it's no surprise the Niners jumped on him when he was still available at 11. For a team that prides itself on defense, Williams fits like a glove. What sets Williams apart, though, isn't just his pass rushing prowess. It's his versatility. Yes, he's a natural edge rusher, but his ability to slide inside and disrupt plays from different angles makes him a true chess piece on the defensive line. In today's NFL, that kind of flexibility is gold. Teams want guys who can line up anywhere, create mismatches, and adapt to different offensive looks. The 49ers, who lost several key defenders this offseason, need players who can wear multiple hats. Williams is exactly that kind of player. Whether it's collapsing the pocket from the edge or blowing up runs from the interior, he gives San Francisco options. And options are everything in a league where matchups decide games. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Speaking of run defense, let's talk about where Williams might make his biggest impact right away. Last season, the 49ers struggled mightily against the run, giving up nearly 125 yards per game. That's not just below average. That's a red flag. They were ranked 28th in run defense grade by PFF, a shocking drop-off for a franchise known for defensive toughness. So when they entered the 2025 draft, they did so with a clear mission: fix the run defense. And according to Pro Football Focus Dalton Wasserman, they didn't just address the problem, they went all in. Of the 6 defensive players they drafted, 5 earned run defense grades over 80.20. That's no accident. That's an overhaul. And at the center of it is Michael Williams. Williams, alongside fellow linemen Alfred Collins and C.J. West, represents a bold new direction for this 49ers front. These aren't finesse guys. They're not just gap shooters. They're brawlers, physical, aggressive, disciplined, the kind of players who don't just slow down the run, they smother it. The 49ers are clearly betting that by beefing up the trenches, they can regain their defensive identity. And for a team that came within a breath of a Super Bowl just a season ago, that's a logical bet. You don't win championships without stopping the run, especially in the playoffs. Williams from day one will be tasked with anchoring that transformation, and he's got the tools and the temperament to do it. But let's not sugarcoat how he did. Expectations are sky high. Being a first-round pick comes with pressure. Being drafted by a contender expected to contribute immediately, that's a whole different level. But Williams doesn't seem fazed. Those close to the team say he's locked in, absorbing the playbook, building chemistry with teammates, and showing leadership traits that go beyond his years. That's the kind of mindset that turns good players into great ones. The 49ers aren't asking him to be Bosa right away. They're asking him to be himself, to bring what made him special at Georgia to the NFL stage. If he does that, if he plays his game, there's no doubt he can be one of the most impactful rookies in the league this year. And so, with training camp on the horizon, the 49ers are looking ahead with cautious optimism. They know the path back to the top of the NFC is crowded with challenges. They know every move matters. But in Michael Williams, they believe they've found a player who can tilt the field, who can restore physicality, and who can help define the next generation of 49ers football. It's a new chapter, but one built on familiar principles: toughness, talent, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Williams is officially signed, sealed, and delivered. Now comes the real test, proving it on the field. And if early signs are any indication, the 49ers just might have struck gold again. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.